Hello, I'm Stuart Bloor and I'm one of those anglers that always targets a specific species whenever he goes fishing, and that includes this week ruffe. Yes, you heard that right. I'm targeting one of our mini species as they called. Anyway, as you can see on the screen right now, first session of the week. What a fantastic fish I got into. It was very close to the British record. So imagine catching a 20-pound barbel. Well, that's the equivalent in rough terms. Fortunately, the pictures didn't come out too good, but I think you get an idea there of just how big that fish is. My hand from the tip of my finger to the joint of the wrist is 8 inches, and that fish, as you can see, fills that incredible rough. Anyway, it was caught on a place where I haven't targeted them before. I do have my little pockets on the canal that I tend to head towards when I'm after them, but this was a little bit of pioneering, if you like, pioneering for rough, and I caught that fantastic fish. So do you know what? I'm back. Let's get the rod out and see if I can catch another one. My rod tip just shot round, and I can tell you for a fact that this is not a ruffe. I think it might be a bream actually. There are some decent ones in here, and indeed it is. That's a problem, isn't it? If I can use inverted commas around the word problem, when you're fishing for rough with a small worm, anything can turn up. Anyway, let's net this fish and I'll show you. There it is, still got the worm in there. I've just lifted it out of the water, and it's a size 14 hook, small worm, and that's a decent enough fish. As I've often said when I've been on the Staffs Worcestershire Canal, if you were a matchman catching fish like this, you'd certainly be happy, wouldn't you? And before I put the fish back, it's absolutely covered in tubercles. You can see some there on the head. That's all to do with spawning, getting ready to reproduce so some more of these fine little creatures can inhabit the canal for people like me to catch in the future. I've been into bream, and I think this could be another one. Yes, it is. Fighting like a chub actually, but it's a bream. I'll show you this one. Assuming I can net it, of course. There it is. I don't want to keep showing them to the camera, of course, but they're all pretty much the same sort of size, but nice enough. Not the fish I'm after, but it doesn't matter. In my book, no such thing as a nuisance fish. My social media presence is forever evolving, and I'm trying something different this week. In fact, I'm going to give it a go over the next few weeks, see how it works out. Although my blog will continue to be fishing focused, of course, I just want to introduce a few other things in there as well. And especially in the written blog, you'll see exactly where I'm going. Anyway, the photograph that you can see on the screen right there, that was taken at the New Saints annual awards night last weekend. I co-presented that, and I love that photo. The academy lads, the very young ones there on the front row, they're mesmerised. There are parents all the way around with smiles on their faces, and the young boy that I'm interviewing there, about to get his award, he's got a big smile on his face. So look out for some future videos, and of course the written blog entry as well, to see exactly what I'm talking about. Fishing, football, who knows what I'll throw into the mix, but hopefully it will be interesting. And oh, by the way, I do know that I've got a parrot on my shoulder. This is Stormy, and he will say hello, but not obviously when I ask him to. Kiss, kiss, Stormy. No, he's gone quiet. You know what they say, don't go on the stage with children and animals. Well, I didn't do too bad because the New Saints one worked out okay, but I don't think Stormy is cooperating right now. Kiss, kiss. I'm back for another session and I'm watching the rod now cast out. The rain has just been torrential. It coincided with the moment I got out of the car till the time I got the umbrella up here, and suddenly it's gone. That's often the way, isn't it? But I'm a great believer that you just go fishing anyway. It doesn't matter what the weather tells us, just get out there. But it's been such a torrential downpour. The edges of the canal are absolutely soaked and water's rushing into it, so, or gushing into it, so it's quite something at the moment. Live in the Black Country, enjoy the beautiful game. Well, while I'm talking, I'll tell you how to get involved in a league that I organise at Cosley Leisure Centre on Monday evenings. You may be aware that I run a small charity that works predominantly in Africa. Well, I also love football as well, not just watching it and being involved, but playing. So we have a little league, and after we've paid the referee and the pitch hire, all the finance goes into the work that we do in Africa. Why not come and get involved? Maybe you've got a few mates, a few friends. It's only 7 aside, a quarter of a full-size pitch, so that's a great pitch to play on if you maybe want to get back into football, maybe a little bit older, want to get those legs working again. Why not get a few friends together and perhaps play a few friendlies to test the water, so you don't have to make a full-on commitment, or you want to play on your own, just get in touch with me and we can perhaps get you into one of the teams. I'm always looking for players anyway in the team that I run. So check out the comments box here on YouTube. You'll find the link to the written blog. Go there and all the details will be in that. Hope to see you soon, not only on the river's bank or the pool side or the canal edge where I am today, but maybe on a football field as well. And the first fish is a perch, and I can hardly call my favourite species a nuisance fish, can I? This is lively. Let me show you what I've just caught. It's not a ruffe, it's a bream, another nice one from the canal. And I'll tell you something, it went off like an express train. I thought I'd caught a carp, but as you can see there, just a bream. The video comes to an end now, and as I've already mentioned, you can check out the written blog via the comments box here on YouTube. As always, out and about yourself, tight lines, but above all, enjoy. And I'll be back next Saturday.